one important exchange that we are able to all revel in at one time or some other is shifting or relocating. This could imply packers and movers in cargo service, domestic moving, or transferring workplace. In case you're a business owner or director, it's pretty probably that in some unspecified time in the future you'll be confronted with the decision to move places of work. Whether your corporation is expanding or contracting, or branching into new markets, it's inevitable that business needs or operations will alternate over time, and the contemporary workplace area may not always be able to aid them. Earlier than tackling an office relocation, right here are some things to recall. Find proper space location. As with all type of move, choosing the right region on your new office requires cautious attention. Think about your body of workers, your customers and stakeholders, and how the area of the workplace may affect them. How handy is the office? Are there true transport hyperlinks or parking? It is important personnel and customers can effortlessly get to and from the premises. It is also crucial to consider the safety of the area and whether or not your body of workers and customers will feel relaxed visiting to and from the office. You should additionally don't forget what facilities are in the location, supermarkets or cafes. Office box care. Boxing up objects for storage successfully is an artwork form, however it take lengthy, so that you can be packing up the right container. Simply observe these accessible recommendations from the specialists. PC small, tender objects like towels around larger gadgets to behave as a buffer. Heavier on the bottom, lighter on the pinnacle. Stack plates vertically like vinyl facts to avoid breaking. Don't place glassware in or each different. Don't overfill or overwhelm boxes, as they'll be too heavy to carry. Label every box with a clean itinerary of what's internal. You could write on paper and tape it to the container, or just write directly onto the field itself. Mark packing containers with sensitive items as fragile. In terms of boxing up your stuff, usually err at the side of caution. A field that's overpacked might be heavy and more difficult to move. A container that's barely below packed isn't going to reason anyone trouble. Water resistant. All critical gadgets vicinity. All of your vital documents in a plastic folder to prevent them from getting wet. You could use a plastic box to store your member of the family's electronic gadgets to ensure moisture will no longer attain them. In case you sense they want more protection, use plastic wrap as nicely. It's far advisable to switch your assets for your car whilst there is much less rain. You can use water-resistant tarps as brief cowl while necessary. Fear loose elimination and transport. Shifting the place of an office can be a complex, daunting and high-priced task. Computer systems must be packed correctly, and files need to be organized as a consequence. The method is made even extra complex whilst your staff consists of unrunning, while the removal is taking area. It could also cause a larger expenditure and bad impact to your enterprise in case you pick out the wrong workplace movers.